Karen, you just spoke some really powerful, moving words up on at the podium. I don't want to make you go through that again, but can you talk about what happened to you and what this law would mean to you?
Well, I'm a survivor of a very vicious and violent attack. When I was 16 years old, I was stalked for a very long time before my attacker followed through with his ultimate plan to try to take my life and rape me. He was sentenced to 15 to 40 years and up for parole after 15. Ever since then, he has been able to apply for parole every single year, regardless of what the parole board ordered. The parole board ordered that he would serve his maximum sentence. They said that he wasn't interested in rehabilitation, and they saw him as a high risk and a danger to myself and society as a whole, and they never wanted to review him again. However, under current Pennsylvania law, regardless of what the parole board orders, he can come up for parole every single year, re-victimizing me every single year. And it happens to so many survivors across the Commonwealth. And it's just a re-traumatizing, re-tormenting cycle that the victims have to go through annually. And it's torture, and there's no time to heal. So that's why Karen's law, I believe, is crucial, because it gives the survivors that extra time to heal in between parole processes.
No one would blame you for sitting back on the sidelines with what you went through. Why do you stand up and be the face of this law? Why does this mean so much to you for other women?
Well, I just feel as though it's unjust what the survivors have to face. So I myself don't want to have to face this every year either. And I feel as though if I could turn something that was so horrific that happened to me at such a young age into something so positive that will help so many other survivors, then, you know, I definitely want to do it. It means so much to me, and it would be so rewarding to see this bill passed, to see a negative go into something so positive that will help others.
And talk about the decision you make to stand up and decide to get this changed. What do you do next? How do you get this process, the ball rolling? Who do you talk to first?
Well, we passed. Do you mean from the very beginning? Oh, well, in the very beginning, like I said, it was just like a re-traumatization, a re-victimization. So we thought, what could we do to better this? Because this is no way to have to live. I mean, we're already traumatized as it is. We suffer from PTSD and everything, all the side effects that comes with the trauma. To have to relive this, there's no time to heal. So my family and I, we went to Senator John Sabatina, and we asked him what he thought, and he felt the same way as we did, and he put Karen's law into motion. And thankfully, we passed the Senate Judiciary Committee in March, and now we're on the calendar waiting for a full Senate vote. And it was also introduced in the House by State Representative Martina White.
So, and what's it going to? How do you feel now? I mean, what do you think the end game is? How do you think you'll feel at the finish line?
Well, I would feel elated. I mean, I would feel, like I said, just the fact of turning something so horrific into something so positive. I can't even imagine how it's going to feel. It's just going to be so rewarding to have that. Yeah.